So the Iran-United States-Israel war has been restarted again. Supposedly, an Apache helicopter was attacked, and Trump announced that he has to strike Iran for defensive reasons. They struck a bunch of targets within Iran. So they were supposedly in the final phases of an actual deal, and then this happened. So, like I've said over and over again, there are elements, there are factors here that don't want an actual deal to be made. You got Israel, obviously. You got the neocon Zionist group that wants Iran basically just dismantled. They want it to cripple it. They want to break it up into smaller countries so that Israel can then realize their regional hegemony in the region. But Trump just walked into this trap, and he's got this mentality of, well, you can't look weak, you can't do that. Now, with the Apache helicopter being shot, yes, there has to be a response. I mean, you can't expect to be respected unless you respond to something like that. What I would have done, I would have hit some nonsensical targets on Iran, basically to save face. Unless this was a deliberate attack. If it was a deliberate attack, then you have to respond. You see, when you're in a situation like this, it has a logic on its own. You don't have total control. It's not like you're doing a policy and trying to enforce it down the chain, within your government. And those who don't, what you need to do is fire those people. It's not the same thing. You don't have total control. Trump is not totally in control of this. This is a situation that is taking a lot of his time and attention and a lot of his bandwidth, so to speak, to players that are acting on him, notably Netanyahu. So this is a trap that Trump never should have gotten into. He should have never attacked Iran. He should have never went along with what the country of Israel wanted to do, specifically the Netanyahu neocon Zionist group. Apparently, he's beholden to them, which is not good news. But this has derailed the recovery. It's derailed the Make America Great Again. It's derailed the recovery of the United States and the whole world. And has Trump learned anything? I don't know. You think that he would have learned in his first term that there are bad elements around him that are trying to pull him in directions that are not conducive to his agenda or for the betterment of the United States. I think it's that he's been beholden to these people, and I think that it's beyond his ability to control. So he's in a situation he doesn't have total control of. So we're not getting our deportations to the extent that we need to. We're not getting rid of the Federal Reserve or the IRS as things that we really need to do. So this has really put a hamper on the agenda, the Make America Great Again agenda. I can only hope that this ends sooner than later, because the longer this goes on, the worse it gets. That this doesn't escalate, but like I said, it has a logic on its own, and Trump is not totally in control of this.